Hello and welcome to League of Legends Roundup for March 7th. We have our games today that happened in the LPL, FPX, WE, and Anyone's Legend upsetting EDG. So, if you didn't catch my LPL power rankings earlier in the morning, those came out. So, catch that video if you're interested in the LPL. If you haven't watched one of these videos before, I cover the four major regions every day. This next week will be kind of rough after Saturday. I might be able to get the Friday video up, no promises, but starting Saturday, things will be in a different format. They might be audio only with just something on the screen with notes, or I want to do something, but I have to figure out what I want to do because I'm gonna be out of town. I might take my microphone and, like I said, just do an audio only version of this stuff, which is pretty much what it is, anyways. Me just breaking down the game for you with, writing, but you can't read the writing anyways, really. So, yeah. So, FPX WE started this off. I talked up FPX big time in my power rankings. I really like what they did with Kerr in the mid lane. And Kerr gave us some of his coin flippiness in this series, which is something, like I said in my power rankings, not to spoil him, but I'm like, well, FPX played one round and Kerr did really well. So, right now he looks good, but we'll see how he does going forward. He has potential, clearly. And he does. The way he played against Jay was, GA was really, it was aggressive. So, game one, Team Wee went with Bishang and Zheng in jungle and AD carry. View and Stay were out. So, WE started this game off. Both teams actually go bot lane in the first 6 minutes. After the reset, Team Wee take an Ocean. FPX take the first Rift Herald, winning a fight 2-1. And then GA would solo kill Kerr, one of multiple times where Kerr would try and dive GA and lose solo dolo. GA on a LeBlanc and Kerr on an Akali. FPX then take the next Rift Herald. WE punishes them 1-0, so WE is actually up 4-2 in kills at 15 minutes, but gold is tied. Team Wee then get a pick. FPX take the Cloud to go to just take the Cloud. They're not a Cloud sole point, but they stop the stacking at 19 minutes, taking the third Drake. WE would punish them 4-1. GA with a triple kill in that game. GA probably would have been MVP for Team WE if they had won, but obviously they did not. 21 minutes, Jalahu would solo kill GA. Jalahu on a Gnar in game one. Yeah, he was on a Gnar. FPX would win that fight outright 3-2 because what would happen is Jalahu would solo kill GA. Then the whole, party came up there. Everyone came up there. They had a party in top lane. LWX getting the other 2 kills for FPX. Team Wee now up 11-7 in kills after the skirmish. Slight gold lead. GA is 4-1-4. Team Wee then take a Baron in a 3-1 team fight win. This puts them up 3.5k gold. FPX take a Cloud opposite side of the Rift in exchange. Team Wee get a pick during the Baron and then end with the Baron through bot. So final score 18-9. Team Wee upsetting FPX in game one. Big deal because Team Wee is 17th. They're in the basement. Game two, you see 9-11 score. FPX win the game with less kills than the opposition. This is Team Wee's story all season long. Team Wee could probably have, they could probably be at like 4-8 going into 4-7 going into today. I think they've lost, even against Weibo, they lost in a similar way. So there's a skirmish in mid to start this game off at 5 minutes. It goes 1-1. FPX then go top lane, which ends up getting exchanged 1-1. Team Wee take an Ocean opposite side of the Rift if FPX are focusing up top. FPX go bot. Team Wee outplays it at 10 minutes. Then they go top lane. So Team Wee are really active. FPX take an Infernal when Team Wee goes top. So at 16 minutes, once again, it's 4-2. And the game's tied. So it's the same game state as game one. FPX then, actually, both teams would go top again. So the top lane matchup very chaotic. Everyone trying to get Baron Prio. FPX take a Cloud. And then at 24 minutes, Team Wee are up 5-3 in kills, but FPX are up 2k gold. Bishang is 2-0-2 on the Hecarim for Team Wee, so he is, the facilitator. When I'm saying Team Wee goes top or Team Wee are ganking bot or doing this or doing that, Bishang is there. He is the facilitator for them. He is jungling aggressively. Team Wee then get a pick, and then at 27 minutes, Team Wee get a 2-0 in mid, start the Baron. FPX forced them off 5v3, losing 2 more members, but Team Wee chose not to do the Baron, which I may have been the wrong call. I mean, in the end, they lose the game. So they get 2-0, 2-0. Baron is off, and both Bubu and Jing with double kills out of those 4 kills for Team Wii. During the reset, FPX go to Cloud Soul Point. And then at 32 minutes, the game ends with FPX taking the Baron, winning a fight 5-1. LWX and Klid both with double kills, and they end through top lane 9-11, final score. So it all comes down to that Baron. Team Wii, I think, should have forced that Baron 5v3 and 5v1, and then when resets happen, I think they should have forced it, but they didn't. Game 3, slow early game, no action happening until 10 minutes. FPX took a mountain, but the first kill happened at 10 minutes where FPX would go bot, then they would go top, Team Wii would go mid, so in 3 straight minutes we had some action. FPX take an ocean, and then at 20 minutes, Team Wii take a Hex Tech. FPX punishes them 3-0, which allows FPX to take the Baron and go up 4k gold. With that Baron, FPX go to Hex Tech Soul Point. 27 minutes, FPX win a fight 4-2 in mid. LWX with a double kill. This puts them up 9k gold. And then that leads to a fight at Baron that goes 4-3. Jalahu and GA with triple kills. So both players with triple kills, like I said, Jalahu ends up being MVP, which I didn't say, but he ends up being MVP. He had a great series altogether. I wanted to pick LWX, but I feel like LWX really, besides that double kill of 27 minutes, didn't do a lot in Game 3. Compared to Jalahu getting a triple kill 29 minutes. And then they use that Baron to take a Hex Tech Soul outright, and then end with the Baron at 31 minutes. FPX pushing and just finishing. Jalahu with a Quadra. Came close to a Penta to clean out house. 18-8 final score. Jalahu played a great game. I keep saying, FPX, I said in my power rankings, and I just said it in this video, FPX they are going to be so scary in summer if Care is an okay player. Because Care is super aggressive. I mean, I mentioned that he got killed under turret once because he got aggressive, and another time he did as well. I think in Game 3 when I said Team Wii went mid at 13 minutes, it was because Care tried to dive GA again and lost. Series 2, we had a big upset. Anyone's Legend over EDG. EDG were 4th in my power rankings. This is not good. As the season starts coming to an end here, EDG better figure out what to do before it's too late because, it's getting to the end. It's clear as day. It's getting to the end. You have to right the ship going into playoffs. So, Game 1, Anyone's Legend dominates 15-2. So, the first 2 games were really just dominant by either side. And then Game 3 is close. But slower the game. First kill actually happens at 12 minutes where there's an exchange of kills in mid 1-1. The only thing that had happened before that was Anyone's Legend taking a Hex Tech. 14 minutes, Anyone's Legend gets a pick for Cloud. They get dive bot. So at 16 minutes, they're up 3-1 in kills, but gold's tied. But they have 2 Drakes, which is important, which I'll get to right now. So 20 minutes, Anyone's Legend wins a fight 4-0 for Infernal Soul Point. Betty with a double. Betty ends up being MVP. Anyone's Legend then takes an Infernal Soul uncontested 6 minutes later. So they're up 7-1, 3k gold. Betty is 2-0-4 on the Jinx in this one. 27 minutes, ZDZ gets a double kill as part of a 4-1 team fight win to take a Baron. They're up 4k gold, and with that Baron they end 4-1. Betty and Forge with double kills to do so. So, clean early Game 1 for Anyone's Legend. Game 2, EDG would start this one off by diving bot lane. Anyone's Legend outplaying it 3-2. JJ with both kills for EDG. Those were all 3 kills Anyone's Legend would get all game long. So the rest of the game will sound pretty monotonous. EDG take a mountain. EDG get a double kill in the jungle. Scout with both on Vex. Scout played Vex, I think, all 3 games. Yeah. No, that's a lie. Sorry. He played Vex in Game 2 and Game 3. Ari was played in Game 1 and Game 3. I mixed them up. So, nevertheless, so just forget that. So, Scout gets a double kill on Vex at 7 minutes. That leads to Hex Tech. Viper solo kills Betty at 14 minutes. Viper on the Zeri. Betty on the Aphelios. So, at 16 minutes, EDG are up 5-3, 4k gold. Viper is 1-1-4, 100% kill participation. Similar situation to what happened in Game 1. EDG accepts flip. So, EDG take an Infernal Soul, go to Infernal Soul Point uncontested. And then at the Infernal Soul, 6 minutes later, they win 5-0. Viper and Scout with double kills to get the Soul. That leads to Baron, 8.5k gold lead, and they end through mid with the Baron 3-0. So, clean game by EDG in game 2. Now, game 3, a lot more is written here. It's 38 minutes long, and it's 24-17, so it goes all the way to the end. This game started at 4 minutes with 2-2 in jungle. They're fighting over red buff, I believe. And, I was going to make QQ MVP, and I didn't. He played great on the set in game 3. I mean, they were talking about it a lot, but he was very good. Pulling out the set was something I don't think EDG was prepared for, and he really did a lot of work. So, 5 minutes, Anyone's Legend dive bot. EDG take a mountain after the reset. 9 minutes, Anyone's Legend was a fight 4-3 mid. Forge with a double kill. 3 minutes later, Anyone's Legend was a fight in the river 2-0. They reset. EDG take the Infernal. Betty then pays Viper back with a solo kill at 14 minutes. Viper on the Ophelio, on the Jhin, and Betty on the Aphelios. Now the game is 9-5 in the favor of EDG. Anyone's Legend. They're up 3k gold, and Betty is 3, 2, and 5, so 8 out of 9 kill participation for the AD carry. Anyone's Legend take a Hex Tech at 18 minutes 2-1. EDG get a pick. 22 minutes, Anyone's Legend takes their first of 3 Barons in the game after a fight that goes 1-1. They're up 4k gold. They use that to take another Hex Tech Drake. 29 minutes, Anyone's Legend was a fight 3-2. Forge and Viper both with double kills. This gives Anyone's Legend a 6.5k gold lead and Hex Tech Soul Point. At 32 minutes, Anyone's Legend would win a fight in bot 2-0 and push into the base of EDG, going up 8.5k gold, so the power play was effective. At 34 minutes, EDG would make a stand in their base, 4-3. Viper with a triple, Betty with a double. That would push and force Anyone's Legend to reset. This allowed EDG to prevent Hextech Soul going to Hextech Soul Point themselves, but they could not contest the Baron, and Anyone's Legend gets their third Baron, 36 minutes, and they used that Baron to end. It took 2 pushes. First, it was 1-1 in bot, where Anyone's Legend had to reset, and then they ended 4-2. Betty carrying them towards the end. Betty ends up being MVP, played great in game 1, game 3. Very solid. I could have picked Forge. Forge did very well. And like I said, QQ actually should be MVP because his set was great. He was making plays, and I think that made a big difference in game 3. So, EDG, upset, not good. So, like I said when it started, EDG have to figure something out here. This coming into playoffs, you got to figure it out. This is very bad. Especially the way RNG's playing over the last week. The way Top is playing. Catch my power rankings. I went over this for about over 15 minutes. LPL is pretty damn crazy. I'm excited how this goes towards the end. So, thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you have an opinion of your own on the EDG situation, FPX, whatever. Hope you come back for more content.